This is TPG from The Green Life. Interesting development this evening for show. So there I am, hanging out, eating my usual dinner. What is the usual dinner? Cottos, tomatoes fresh off the vine, chicken, if I'm lucky, a little extra bacon. But there I was, dinner time. And lo and behold, I get a knock on my door. It's my neighbor. And this dude, he's got a bag full of my tomatoes. Your tomatoes. And he's like, yo, these bros down the street, they wanted to make salsa. So we took some, is that cool? And I'm like, that's what I was like. I was silent. Inside my brain, I thought, a tomato, who does it really belong to? Does it belong to the earth? Does it belong to the people who live the green life? Or does it belong to the person who comes home every day and waters them and tends to them, hangs the vines, These tomatoes, I love these things, and I kind of want to eat the ones that I produce, That's what it is, produce. And I'm down to share tomatoes. Everyone knows that. Always. Yesterday I just brought a bag to work. I was like, yo, man, you want a tomato? People were like, no one's ever asked that to me before. And I said, that's okay, man. I'll bring you a tomato. You want the yellows or you want the reds? You want the cherries? You want the big guns? What do you want? I love giving out tomatoes. But just sometimes people gotta ask, Don't just go take another man's tomatoes without consulting with him first. I was in a situation where I looked into a Trader Joe's bag that was just full of tomatoes. I was like, what? And they were like, oh yeah, man, we're doing you a favor. They were already ripe, and I'm like, bro, I tell you when my tomatoes are ripe. You don't tell me. Come on, son. Fact of the matter is, you call me a pushover. I let the guy take like 6 tomatoes. This is crazy. I wasn't going to let him do it, but then he said, my wife needs him to make salsa, and I thought, you guys have seen my pico de gallo recipe. It was okay. But maybe, just maybe, there's a message here. And that is, I give the tomatoes, or I give the okay to take the tomatoes, and then in return, I get a bomb-ass salsa recipe. That's what the Green Life is all about. People take something, you sign off on it, and then tomorrow I'll be riding my bike down the street, and be like, yo, what up, Rampart? That's the guy's name, by the way. And I'll be like, how'd those tomatoes turn out? He'll be like, they turned out great. And I'll say, how about you give me the salsa recipe now? I'll keep you posted. Tomato. Incredible. When I sit out